Hello everybody, we're here on the site of Carrick in southeast Ireland in a place called Wexford. Sunny southeast we call it, but not today. And Carrick is an extremely important site to us in Ireland because it's the first ever Anglo-Norman fortification in the whole of Ireland. So we say Anglo-Norman rather than Norman because at this point they spent 103 years in England and maybe acquired a few new customs. So we use the term Anglo-Norman, but of course other people prefer Cambro-Norman, other people just prefer Norman. And they came over to Ireland in the summer of 1169 with the first fleet. They had an expeditionary force before then, and they built the first ever Anglo-Norman castle in Ireland at this site called Carrick. So you can see just behind me, you'll probably see a lovely tower house in the background. That's called Roche's Castle. Roche obviously being an Anglo-Norman name. It's 16th century. It's a few hundred years later than the site we are actually standing on the Slaney River in the background as well. But what you probably notice is a pinch point in the Slaney River, which was a main communication and trade artery in the southeast, which meant it was a perfect site on which to build a castle. So the castle survived here for about 150 years. A town grew around it, a deer park was established, and a couple of years ago we were invited in by the great folks at the Irish National Heritage Park to start a field school at this site and start excavating. And we've had 3 or 4 seasons already, producing some fantastic results. We have a good handle on the defences that were on the site in the first castle built in 1169. We understand some of the structures that would have gone up for the stone castle in 1231, and then other buildings that developed in the 13th and 14th centuries. We have a long way to go. We're going to be here for another 10 or 15 years, and we're just one of several attractions in the park. There's a dozen odd sites to come and see. Of course, we're the best one. But it'd be great if people want to come over, visit the castle, see what we're about, have a chat with us, have a cup of tea. The kettle's always on, and we'd love to see some people from France over visiting the excavations. So enjoy your conference, have a good time, and hopefully we might see some of you in the future.